Hello everybody, Happy New Year. I hope you had a good Christmas and a good New Year's Eve and New Year's Day and whatnot, and you've had a good 2026 so you've had a good 2026 so far. I hope it's been kind to you. So yeah, we're starting off the new year with another proper video. I know I've done a couple of shorts. I'm digressing as I'm wont to do, and I'm not focusing. Anyway, George here in my Lego guys, because as is tradition over the past couple of years, I got another Lego model for Christmas. Would you like to see it? No? Too bad, I'm not focusing and we're going to do it anyway. Here it is. There we go, it's just out of focus, but there it is. This was actually bought for me by my two stepbrothers. They very kindly bought me this, and it is the Lego Speed Champions Too Fast and Too Furious Nissan Skyline GTR R34. And it's a really neat model, isn't it? It's so detailed, even for the amount of detail that you've got on it. I mean, there were a lot of stickers to put on it as well, which is a bit of a bummer. But at the same time, it still looks amazing. You've got the headlights at the front with the radiator grills, and then you've got all the decals on the sides. You've got the exhaust pipe, number plate on the back with the proper brake lights at the top and there. Spoiler is posable, but I don't think it needs to be really. And yeah, that's pretty much it on the outside. And then you take off the cab, and it even comes with a driver. I'm not sure if this is the proper guy from Too Fast and Too Furious. I've never seen any of those films, so please forgive me. And he comes with a little wrench as well. If we have a look inside the cab, unusually it's right hand drive, which took me by surprise. And it's got little dials everywhere and that. It looks really cool. It's got a gear stick as well, and then it's got the cans, sort of like the nitrous oxide. I think that's what it's supposed to be anyway. I used to have two other Speed Champions models, but for some reason I got rid of them because I just fell out of love with them. So this is the only one I've got now, but it's a really neat one. But this isn't the only Lego model that I got for Christmas. Yes. I don't know if this was agreed between them or whether it's pure coincidence, but my dad and my stepmum bought me the Lego Technics kit of the exact same car as the one that my stepbrothers bought me. And if you don't believe me, there they are side by side. I love that I've got a bigger and smaller Lego model of the same car, which is really neat. But as flatulent a little bit, but as is tradition with Lego Technics, this is super detailed. I've just finished building this today, this being Saturday the 3rd of January, and it took me about 5 days. New Year's Day I spent pretty much doing the whole day just building this, and I gave myself a bad back and a headache, but it was worth it to see it like this. But I mean, just look at it, it's amazing. It's got the little headlights at the front. Here's the engine, the bonnet, which opens up. The pistons do go up and down, which is really cool. Moving on, the car also has fully functional steering, which is controlled by this knob on the back of the roof. And you open up the doors, and yeah, this one's got the nitrous oxide canisters as well. Hopefully you can see some of the dials on the dashboard there as well. Here's the back of the car, and I love how they've done the exhaust pipe, and there's a sticker for the number plate. The boot opens up for rear storage space. Gets a bit stuck when you try to shut it, but there we go. As with the smaller Lego model, the spoiler is posable. One of the earlier steps was making this switch here in the rear window, and when you push the switch down, it raises up the car. I better show you from underneath. Yeah, it pushes down these little ball bearings, so I think that helps it drift, I think, because of obviously lots of JDM involves drifting culture, doesn't it? And then around this side, you've got all the same decals, just on the opposite way. And here is the driver's compartment. It's got a full bucket seat, which is several different parts with stickers. And then there is the steering wheel, which moves with the steering as well. And also, I should mention that this model, of course, like a lot of Lego Technics models these days, has full suspension. And once again, here is little and large next to each other, and yeah, they are brilliant. I mean, it's, like I say, the Speed Champions one took me an afternoon to build, and then obviously this one took me about 5 days, but that's still quite fast. Well, I hope that you enjoyed this video. I'm sorry it was a bit of a short one for the first one of the year, but nevertheless I couldn't resist sharing these with you. So yeah, if you did like this video and you like what else you see on my channel, don't forget to like, comment if you fancy, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you in one of my guises in the next video, whenever that is. Cheers for watching, guys. Take care.
And you'll open up your window and you'll suddenly find that a peanut has knocked on your door. It doesn't make sense, it doesn't make sense, but if you understand this, then you're mad. It doesn't make sense, it doesn't make sense, and the singing is also quite bad.